The Arctic, a land of extremes, a place of stark beauty and unforgiving cold. The Arctic is not just a geographical location, it's a realm where nature reigns supreme, where the elements test the limits of human endurance and ingenuity. We are here in the northern reaches of Europe, home to the Sami people. This indigenous group has called the Arctic their home for thousands of years, adapting to its harsh conditions with remarkable resilience. For centuries, they've thrived in this challenging environment, their lives deeply intertwined with the natural world. The Sami have developed a unique culture that is inextricably linked to the land, the seasons, and the wildlife that surrounds them. Their cuisine, a testament to their resilience, resourcefulness, and deep respect for the land. Sami food is not just about sustenance. It's a reflection of their history, their struggles, and their triumphs. Forget Michelin stars. This is survival cooking at its finest. The Sami have mastered the art of making the most out of what the Arctic provides, turning simple ingredients into hearty, nourishing meals. We're talking about a cuisine born out of necessity, where every ingredient has a purpose, every technique honed over generations. From reindeer meat to wild herbs, every element of Sami cooking tells a story of survival and ingenuity. This isn't about fancy plating or exotic ingredients. It's about staying alive, honoring tradition, and celebrating the bounty of a harsh yet generous land. The Sami have a profound respect for nature, and this respect is evident in their culinary practices. It's about staying alive, honoring tradition, and celebrating the bounty of a harsh yet generous land. The Sami have a profound respect for nature, and this respect is evident in their culinary practices. So, get ready to ditch your preconceived notions of fine dining. Sami cuisine is raw, real, and deeply connected to the environment. It's a culinary journey that takes you back to the basics, where food is not just a luxury, but a means of survival. We're about to embark on a culinary journey that's as raw and real as it gets. Join us as we explore the heart of Sami cuisine, delving into the flavors and techniques that have sustained this remarkable culture for centuries. We'll witness traditional cooking demonstrations, learn about the significance of each ingredient, and understand the cultural importance of food in Sami society. This is more than just a meal, it's a window into the soul of the Sami people. We're going deep into the heart of Sami cuisine, exploring the flavors that have sustained a culture for centuries. From the preparation of reindeer stew to the gathering of wild herbs, every step in the process is a testament to the Sami's deep connection to their land and their heritage. As we journey through the Arctic, we'll also hear stories from the Sami people themselves. Their tales of survival, community, and tradition will give us a deeper understanding of what it means to live in harmony with one of the most extreme environments on Earth. So, bundle up and prepare for an adventure. The Arctic awaits, with its breathtaking landscapes, its rich culture, and its unforgettable flavors. This is the story of the Sami, the children of the Arctic. Reindeer. It's not just an animal to the Sami, it's lifeblood, their livelihood, woven into the very fabric of their culture. For generations, the Sami have followed the reindeer herds across the frozen tundra, their lives intrinsically linked to these magnificent creatures. And this deep connection is reflected in their cuisine. Reindeer is the cornerstone. Literally, nose to tail, nothing goes to waste. Meat, of course, is a staple, lean, protein-rich, and perfectly suited to the harsh climate. But it goes beyond that. Organs, blood, even the bones are used, transformed into nourishing dishes that have sustained the Sami for centuries. It's a testament to their respect for the animal, a philosophy of taking only what's needed and utilizing every part with reverence. This isn't just food, it's survival, it's tradition. It's a story of a people and their deep connection to the land and the animals they depend on. While reindeer might be king, the Sami table is anything but one-dimensional. This is a cuisine that celebrates the diversity of the Arctic landscape, utilizing everything nature has to offer. Fish, for instance, plays a crucial role. Salmon, trout, char, pulled from icy rivers and lakes, they provide essential nutrients during the long winter months. Then there are the berries, cloudberries, lingonberries, blueberries, bursts of color and flavor gathered during the brief but vibrant Arctic summer. These berries are more than just a sweet treat, they're survival essentials. Packed with vitamins and antioxidants, they provide a much-needed boost during the long, dark winter, when fresh produce is scarce. And let's not forget the foraged ingredients, wild herbs, mushrooms, even tree bark, adding unique flavors and textures to the Sami culinary repertoire. It's a cuisine that speaks of resourcefulness, of adapting to the environment and utilizing every edible treasure it offers. In the Arctic, preserving food is more than just a matter of taste. It's a matter of survival. The Arctic is a land of extremes, where the environment can be both breathtakingly beautiful and incredibly harsh. The Sami people, indigenous to this region, have developed a deep understanding of their surroundings, learning to live in harmony with the land and its rhythms. The long winters, the scarcity of fresh ingredients, it's a constant battle against the elements. The Sami have faced these challenges for centuries, adapting their lifestyles and techniques to ensure their survival. Their knowledge of food preservation is not just practical, it's a cultural heritage that has been meticulously passed down through generations. And the Sami, they're masters of preservation, their techniques passed down through generations. This knowledge is shared within families, with elders teaching the younger generation the intricate methods of preserving food. It's a communal effort, a way to ensure that everyone has enough to eat during the harshest months. Smoking, drying, fermenting, these are age-old practices, each adding a unique depth of flavor to the food. Take smoking, for example. This method not only preserves the meat but also infuses it with a rich smoky flavor that is highly prized. The process involves hanging reindeer meat over smoldering juniper branches inside traditional lavu tents. Reindeer meat, hung over smoldering juniper branches inside traditional lavu tents, absorbing the smoky aroma, developing an intensely savory flavor that's impossible to replicate. Or consider drying. This method is equally important and involves a meticulous process. Thin slices of meat, carefully hung in the crisp, cold air, transforming over weeks into a concentrated source of protein that can last for months. The cold, dry air of the Arctic acts as a natural preservative, slowly drawing out moisture and preventing spoilage. This method requires patience and a keen understanding of the environment. It's a slow, deliberate process, a testament to the Sami's patience and understanding of their environment. Each piece of meat is carefully monitored, ensuring that it dries evenly and thoroughly. This attention to detail is crucial, as improperly dried meat can spoil and become inedible. These techniques aren't just about preserving food, they're about preserving a way of life. The Sami's methods of food preservation are deeply intertwined with their cultural identity. Each bite of preserved meat is a connection to their ancestors, a reminder of the resilience and ingenuity that has allowed them to thrive in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. The act of preserving food is also a communal activity, bringing families and communities together. It's a time for sharing stories, passing on knowledge, and strengthening bonds. The preserved foods are often enjoyed during communal feasts, where the Sami celebrate their heritage and the fruits of their labor. For the younger generation, learning these techniques is a rite of passage. It's a way to connect with their roots and understand the importance of self-sufficiency. By participating in these practices, they gain a deeper appreciation for their culture and the environment that sustains them. Fermentation is another key method of preservation used by the Sami. This process involves allowing fish or other foods to ferment in a controlled environment, developing complex flavors and extending their shelf life. Fermented foods are rich in nutrients and provide a valuable source of sustenance during the long winter months. The preserved foods are not just practical, they are also a source of pride and enjoyment. The Sami take great pleasure in the flavors and textures that result from their preservation techniques. These foods are often featured in traditional meals, showcasing the culinary heritage of the Sami people. In the end, the art of preservation is about more than just food. It's about maintaining a connection to the past, honoring the wisdom of ancestors, and ensuring the survival of a unique way of life. The Sami's mastery of these techniques is a testament to their resilience, adaptability, and deep respect for the natural world. As the Arctic continues to change, the Sami's knowledge and traditions remain a vital link to a time-honored way of living. Their ability to battle time and the elements is a powerful reminder of the strength and ingenuity of indigenous cultures around the world. If there's one dish that embodies the essence of Sami cuisine, it's suovas. This traditional delicacy is more than just a meal. It's a culinary experience that tells the story of the Sami people, their history, and their way of life. Imagine this: thinly sliced reindeer meat, cured with salt and smoke, a process that has been perfected over generations. The meat is carefully selected, ensuring only the best cuts are used. Its aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. This is suovas, a dish that captures the very essence of the Arctic wilderness. The smoky scent mingles with the crisp, cold air, creating an olfactory experience that is as memorable as the taste itself. More than just food, suovas is a symbol of Sami identity. It represents their resilience, their connection to nature, and their ability to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. A taste of history and tradition, suovas is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the Sami people. The methods used to prepare it have been passed down through generations, each step a link to the past. The process is simple yet meticulous. The meat is sliced with precision, each piece uniform in thickness to ensure even curing and smoking. The meat, carefully sliced and salted, is then left to cure. This step is crucial, as the salt not only flavors the meat, but also acts as a preservative, allowing it to be stored for long periods. Once salted, the meat is hung to dry in the cold Arctic air. This drying process can take several days, during which the meat loses moisture and becomes firmer. Finally, it's smoked slowly over a juniper wood fire. The choice of wood is significant, as juniper imparts a unique flavor that is both smoky and slightly sweet. The meat absorbs the smoke, acquiring its signature smoky, slightly salty flavor. This slow smoking process can take several hours, during which the meat is carefully monitored to ensure it doesn't overcook. Suovas can be enjoyed in countless ways. Its versatility is one of its greatest strengths, allowing it to be incorporated into a variety of dishes. Eaten as is, its rich flavor is a revelation. The smoky, salty taste is perfectly balanced, making each bite a delight. Fried with onions and potatoes, it becomes a hearty, satisfying meal. The flavors meld together, creating a dish that is both comforting and delicious. Crumbled over flatbread, it transforms into a simple yet delicious snack. The flatbread provides a perfect base, allowing the flavor of the suovas to shine. Suovas is more than just a dish. It's a taste of Sami culture. Each bite is a reminder of the Sami people's deep connection to their land and their traditions. It's a symbol of their cultural heritage, a way to preserve their history and pass it on to future generations. Sharing a meal of suovas is a way to connect with the past and celebrate the present. The Sami landscape is rugged and beautiful, much like the people who call it home. Suovas is a reflection of this landscape, a dish that is both simple and complex, humble and rich in flavor. It's a reminder of their resilience and their deep connection to the land. In Sami culture, meals are often communal, a time for family and friends to come together. Sharing suovas is a way to strengthen these bonds, to celebrate their shared heritage and the land that sustains them. At Sami markets, suovas is a staple, a beloved dish that draws people together. It's a taste of home, a reminder of their roots and their enduring traditions. Elders often share stories of the past, of how suovas was made and enjoyed by their ancestors. These stories are a vital part of Sami culture, a way to keep their history alive. Young Sami are taught the art of making suovas, ensuring that this tradition continues. It's a rite of passage, a way to connect with their heritage and learn the skills that have sustained their people for generations. During festivals and celebrations, suovas take center stage. It's a dish that brings joy and comfort, a reminder of the strength and resilience of the Sami people. As the sun sets over the Sami landscape, the aroma of suovas fills the air, a comforting presence that speaks of home and heritage. It's more than just food. It's a connection to the past, a celebration of the present, and a promise for the future.